the strings.
We are on our way up to PFI, but we're just all admiring all this construction up here in Denver. And we don't look at those things as apartments, we look at them as just money. Like that is just freaking just money. I don't know. I've talked about it a couple times before. That's always been kind of a goal of mine, is to have like some sort of apartment complex, like rental things. I've thought about doing like single family things, but I think you need like 20 doors is what I want. So I want to start off with like 20 doors and then eventually have like something like that. Maybe a couple things like that is, you know, those are the goals. You know, you got to have some lofty goals. So that's all my goals. We got the Civic tuned up in the back. We got Dave in the back. Dave, how you doing back there? Dave's just chilling. Ty called shotgun. So look at all them freaking apart. Look at those.
There's a sea of them.
This is insane. This is insane. And those aren't cheap. Those are like $1,600 a month, one bedroom apartments, like $2,500 two bedroom. That, like, how could you even?
And they can't build them fast enough.
I feel like you can't even afford to like you basically go to work to come home to pay like your student loans, your car payment, and your rent, and you don't own. Or your lease payment and your rent. You don't own nothing. But you go out and you drink on that. That's a different conversation. But we are on our way to PFI. We're gonna get the Civic tuned. We're gonna stop and have a little bit of lunch with Levi, the guy who runs Drift Colorado. We are in basically planning a pretty cool event here in Colorado on Father's Day weekend. So mark your calendars. June 15th, 16th at PPIR. There's some really cool stuff going on. Kind of building a challenge around it. We'll talk more about that later, though. We're kind of hashing out some of the details today. We're going to stop at CertiFit and pick up a hood, and two hoods actually, and a rear bumper for a Civic, and just get a couple little things like that, and then we'll get her freaking tuned. Levi's new rig. What is this thing?
Suzuki Cappuccino.
And it's turboed.
I thought you got a S600 or whatever.
Honda B or whatever.
I wonder if you can put like a 1000cc.
All right, Dave, get in.
Get in it.
Get in it.
You got to back in.
Oh, look at the feet like room.
Yeah, let's see. Here, stand next. Well, you'll stand next to it when we get out. Oh wow.
Get my feet in
I think you gotta get your feet. You gotta tuck your feet in, Dave. You gotta do the forward slide in.
If I get stuck in here.
Does the steering wheel come off?
Hey, the new trailer's got a winch on it, so we'll.
Oh, there's no way. It's like a Miata.
All right, stand next to it.
Dave. Dave's like.
Oh my God.
Dave's taller than the corner of the wall.
Lay next to it. Lay next. See, like I could just hop right in here. Oh yeah. How you doing? Yeah, I'm ready to go.
You get a lot of looks driving this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's Miata light enough that people that don't know cars don't know it's not a Miata.
It's like a 1 liter turbo.
600cc turbo.
600 TC turbo. That's tight.
Look at that thing.
660.
I can't believe that.
Like a GDI turbo, like
It's pretty loud if you.
That tiny little intercooler.
looks like a power steering cooler.
That's oil cooler. There's a couple.
The dirty old CertiFit. Getting two hoods, one for me, one for Nick. That's not Nick, but and a rear bumper for a hatch because he wanted me to pick it up. But yeah, this thing is gonna get a nice, pretty hood. Get rid of this one. Make it nicer. We're trying to make some room in here. Get these guys laying down nice. PFI, so we're gonna go ahead and get this thing unloaded and roll it in. Brent's messing with another car on the dyno right now, but we'll get the ECU stuff all situated and figured out, and then should be able to throw this thing on and make some power. I got to take it out of gear. So this is the trailer that I bought yesterday. I know you guys haven't seen anything about it, but it's a has 5,200 pound axles and a winch. 2017 top hat. So right now we jacked up the truck as much as we could with the jack right there, trying to get it down because it's well, it's gonna hit again. Hold on, go back up. Is doing a tune on a J Series Integra. So I went ahead and traded them out a Virgin P28. They had this P72 that was already socketed everything for Hondata. And so what they did is went ahead and installed the boost for me, like the boost by gear type stuff. So we'll try to get all that stuff working real quick while we're sitting here. See if it starts. She runs. Before that, it sat on the edge of the shop, and then it was a shelf.
It was a shelf.
Yeah, I couldn't tell how many times. Yeah, I was gonna redo all the intercooler couplers and all that. You guys asked for it. Civic dyno.
I know, because
With
when I see him wearing it, I think it's your shit.
With the man himself.
Hey, what's going on?
The internet has been wanting this to happen ever since.
I know, right?
Like as soon as I pulled the
I've been
Civic.
wanting it to happen.
Me too. I mean, I'm ready for this thing to make some power and.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun, man. I was just going through everything, checking it all out, seeing where we're starting.
Yeah. I was informing him of all the random things that I've been doing, trying to get this thing like right. So I'm like, so that it's like hopefully set. But yeah, I'm stoked that you guys actually had that other ECU.
Yeah.
And
It's awesome.
yeah. What do you think? What do you think potential?
Oh man, the turbo, I don't really know what it is. So
I mean, me neither. But
so it's all gonna be based. I can base it off a couple pulls that I can figure it out.
okay. But like I said, I have that Garrett, that 3076.
And they're big. You know they're good.
Yeah. So I mean,
But-
I figured we'll send it on this one if it does good. We'll
Yep.
leave it, but if not, we're throwing that
That sounds perfect
Garrett
to
on
me.
it too. So.
Well, we got time, so whatever we need to do.
All right, like I said, we got that 4-port boost controller on it. I didn't actually show you guys a whole lot of that, but I got that all wired in. It's actually reading the wideband on the ECU now. It's reading the flex field sensor on the ECU, and it's doing a pulse width output on the ECU now. So we should be set to make some power, and I'm stoked. I'm stoked to be up here. I think Brent. We already know Brent's pumped. Brent's Brent is like.
I've been pumped since you took it off the shelf.
Brent is it's just funny. Like even I've just been texting Brent, and he's just like pumped. He like told me that he was pumped, and it's funny. You guys know Brent. Super is too. Hey, I think you need to come down to the shop. Whoa, we're matching now.
Bro, I've been wearing this shirt so much that every time, like when I see you guys wearing it, I feel like you're wearing my stuff.
Yeah. Well, I brought Kyle another one because he wore his out supposedly.
Yeah.
So I should have brought you another one too if you was wearing out. But
yours looks like it's kicking good.
what size are you?
Large.
Ooh, well,
probably your size.
I think I have. There's one in the truck with your name on it.
Perfect.
With your name on it.
You need one.
I mean, that's pretty linear though.
I mean, that's pretty good for the first pull.
Yeah, first pull just. All ready, bud?
This is the Dyno. We need to bring some spare parts. Kit.
The Dyno spare parts box.
There's not a block in the head.
There's not a block. There's not a K series in there, but there's something.
Brent, that didn't take long. What happened?
I don't know. We're misfiring on a couple holes, so.
It's fine. I hate distributors.
It only ran good that one time after we swapped the harness. It ran amazing, and ever since then it's been like.
I think I just need to do coil on plug.
We'll figure it out.
Brian could stuff.
There's an answer for everything.
Yeah.
I bet you that Irish was.
Audi?
Yeah.
Well, I'll just do the D.
Yeah, the D17 ones or the J series ones. I think are fit.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
I want to.
we shouldn't have scrapped that J17, that D17 with the coil and plug.
Yeah, so you don't look like she's doing anything.
Ooh.
I think, but
Oh,
you know what that means.
More boost.
that means you shouldn't have. Never
I
mind.
think it needs a K.
I mean, it should have been nicer to it.
I set it by ear. Yeah, you loosen it. You go. If it takes just a little bit, then that means it's good.
You learn all these new Trevor techniques.
Yeah. I'm learning something too all the time.
Go ahead.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a good one right there.
That makes sense. It almost makes
So
sense.
that's where the other 250 horsepower went.
That one.
Like 20.
guess. It's below 10.
He's gonna add more hair to the holes then, right?
I guess.
You can put some thicker oil in it and just pour it down the cylinder and call
I could
it.
have swore it had compression like 4 years ago when I did
It had compression 4 years ago, guys.
it. Did well before I put it on the
Just
shit.
do the lash real fast.
Alright, so we did the compression test, and the first one was like 30 or 40. The second one was under 10. So we're checking the valve lash on
Yeah,
it.
run through the lash real fast.
But I could have swore I compression tested this like 4 years ago, and it had it. But, I mean,
It's coming back.
was it tight?
Oh yeah.
That's good. That's a good
That
thing.
is a good thing.
I mean, I did set it by ear. Like I said,
By ear.
Do you want me to show you how to?
I do want to learn your method.
I don't know if I want to learn it. Brent's over here.
I mean,
Hey, I'm always willing to learn stuff.
The wrench was on the pulley.
oh, the wrench was on the pulley. Hey, what just happened? So we had 40 psi.
Now we got 150.
Now we got 150.
Hey.
But we're going to the hole that has 0. So,
Just from a valve job.
what do you think? Do you like the D series?
I mean,
Do you,
it works.
well, I mean, this thing.
There's a reason why Wago doesn't have one in there anymore.
There's a reason it has a K in it.
Yeah.
I
like
mean,
the K a little bit more.
you don't like the D, you like the K.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the D.
Good. 155. I think we're back in business. We're back.
So you don't do the valve lash by ear.
Yeah, I think maybe my valve lash trick didn't work too well.
It goes from 0 to 150.
You go get your ears checked, bro.
You'll have to teach me your ways, brother.
No, I just give him a little rattle in it. You heard the so.
I was trying to take that.
I knew we'd get it figured out up here.
Now it's gonna be
This is the place. This is where you come. And we didn't even use any of these things out of the box.
Not yet.
I kind of want to.
He brought it out and threatened the car, so the car's like, all right.
Yeah, it's like all right. Well, I'll be good.
All right, Brent, I take it back. You didn't blow it up. No, just kidding. Just kidding. So we're good. We're good.
Hold on. It's still early in the game.
Yeah, not yet. We could. We still could. Still could. So yeah, 150, about 150, 155 across the board. Jamie's worked his magic. Jamie and Brent adjusted valve lash, so we're gonna keep our fingers crossed. You got scared there.
I was like getting ready to pull up. Like I was gonna go over there next to the window and get on Facebook.
I already pulled up a K24 for $300 up here already. I already pulled one up.
You have other plug wires with you?
The Dyno sauce right here.
That sounds better.
the setup and his monitor out here, so you can see exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, you can see he's on the. This is the low speed fuel table. So this is like all the drivability stuff right here, and that's it was really rich, and you could hear it breaking up. So he just was highlighting all this, and he pulled fuel out of all that. And these are all the cells that it just hit on that pool right there. So it came over to there, and then it switches over to the high speed, and then it continues right to those cells.
Yeah. So 309 in the last one, which means she's only got more to go.
I mean, that's the most power it's ever made, ever.
I mean, as far as you know, since you've owned it. Well, for 5 years it made no power.
Yeah, it made 0. It made like
it had 0 compression and 40 in the others when you had it.
I mean, that's kind of tight though.
Yeah.
You got it figured out.
Yeah, no, it's just good.
That little. You can see how it has the quick spool setup right here. Duty cycles at 90%, which is basically 100. It doesn't go ever to 100 because I guess they start to get buggy over 90%. Yeah, and then it tapers off to only 35. I mean, it made 309 on 35% duty. So you know that's
18 pounds. 18 pounds, 35% duty. So
we're gonna milk it.
We're gonna milk
He's just
it.
gonna go
all the way up. Take her all the way up 30 plus.
Set that to like 60, 65.
It's gonna make some.
Let her eat. Just carried that whole time too.
Are you day one for it?
I mean, that's an eBay one, but I think that's.
Yeah. Still got a whole. What is that? Like 1,000 RPM carry?
No, this is all by
speed. Yeah. So
it's all by speed right now.
but she's still there. She's still going.
Oh yeah, and it was still climbing. Right? It hadn't plateaued. So that's the difference. Here you like heard it stumbling like with the fuel.
Yeah.
What's that?
No.
It's coming, bro.
How's she feeling, bro? We're getting there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did we make?
359.
Woo! Goals. We got goals and we're gonna go.
Oh yeah. She's there.
We're gonna go or we're gonna blow.
Yeah, we're gonna go till she blows, right? Go till she blows. Hey, Trevor said it's okay. That's a pretty good carry, too.
I think the turbo's right now.
Yeah, it's surging. So last pull is 375. 375, and she's still going, Brent said, so we'll keep it going. We're going to check oil. Trevor's going to pull the turbo screen. He's going to suck it in. Make sure.
It's either all the way full or all the way empty.
All the way empty. Careful, oh yeah, careful. Careful, man.
Well, and you can check it for shaft play. It's gonna be hot.
Oh yeah. Hey Trev.
Where'd it go?
First dive. You never checked it.
He said it was full, we checked it.
What's in there?
I mean, it's actually pretty dry.
I mean, it doesn't look terrible in there.
Well, there's a little going down the side of the block here, and then there's a little blowing out the exhaust.
So, you know, it's just seeping. Oil change, Trevor. What do we got here? First oil change?
The first oil that's been added to this thing in 4 years.
How to change a Honda's oil?
Have you checked it in the last 4 years?
No.
I mean,
we checked it.
a couple times.
I got 5 on 409 horsepower this next one.
409?
409.
What's up here? You're in control.
Hold on, where's the marker? I'm gonna go
Brent says $5, 409. Next pull. But I feel like that's sandbagging because he's in control.
Yeah, but
You know?
he has been wrong before. I'm going $3.99.
I said 398. What the hell is
Dude,
that?
I didn't hear you. Dude, that's why I said don't say anything until Emilio has done and done. And then you say it. I told you. That's what I was telling you. I said don't. You said 398. And I said don't say it until Emilio has already put his bet out there. Because I know how he plays.
What did you do?
I didn't even. Price is right rolls. Price is right.
398. I didn't hear him
But
say
now
that.
he'll go 397. You're scared.
No. I'm gonna go 450.
I got one you can use. Yeah, you can
How much boost was that 375 at?
20 pounds.
20 pounds? And we're turning it up?
How many pounds do you think
Or
it
same
needs?
boost?
All the boosts.
Okay, here we go.
This sounds great. It sounds angry.
It does sound nasty.
It's probably gonna be the fastest Honda.
You have to like edit both of that out.
Hey, I'm not the only one in the threes.
Right. We're gonna,
Alright, here we
this is the
go.
guesses. They're doing a money pot. We're just doing for
You guys
funnies
have, like,
here.
Pull their intake right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll open it.
You want it? He picked the lots. 394.
94.
Damn. So close.
Yeah, well, one of the broke boys was pretty much on it.
I think
which one?
almost 500.
Almost 500.
I mean 400. 400.
Almost. I was like 500.
400.
Look at this. He's bumping her up.
He's on 40. 40%.
45. How you doing?
How you doing? Just keep it going up.
Turn up that boost. So that was like 20, 23 pounds. It was like doing a little fluctuation. So 395.
Yeah, that turbo surgeon.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think he needs that Garrett.
He just went from 40 to 45 too.
Yeah.
That will do 400.
Oh yeah.
I just hope your head holds it.
Do you think we should wait? Or do you think
For it to cool down?
Wait for what?
Or do you think it'll just keep pushing the?
Even there, you think? I mean, we'll know on this one, I guess. If you start to see it go, we'll be like, hey.
Yeah.
Then you just gotta turn it down a little bit. Hopefully, it didn't do any permanent damage. You rounded up 0.62.
420.
Yeah. 420.
I said 420 before.
Head gasket?
I guess 422.
Probably. It's pressurized from somewhere.
But I also had a feeling about the head gasket.